So Benji B coming up, that co-host with Virgil Abloh, 1am tonight. Jack Saunders before with Radio 1's Indie Show, and Ricky, Melvin and Charlie coming up in a couple of minutes time on Radio 1. And Kevin Parker and Tame Impala on the show tomorrow night. Thanks for listening, folks. Time now for Newsbeat at 9pm with Nesta McGregor.
Topshop announces store closures and job losses.
Newsbeat.
Arcadia, the group that owns stores like Topshop, Dorothy Perkins and Miss Selfridge, has announced plans to close around 50 stores across the UK. It will mean around 1,000 jobs will also be lost. Arcadia says it's to save money, and today said they'd agreed on a deal to lower the rent in some of the shops as well, meaning the business didn't collapse completely. Chloe Collins is a retail analyst.
Dorothy Perkins, Burton's, they sell on like Next. Burton's is on ASOS. They've now going to put Topshop and Topman onto ASOS. So it's almost something that should have happened a long time ago. I think it's needed to get the brand awareness out there and to gain more customers.
Newsbeat.
In other news, 2 British teenagers killed in a car accident in Bolivia have been named. Freddie McLennan and Joe Atkins, who were both 19, were driving across salt flats in the South American country when their vehicle crashed on Sunday. The Home Secretary, Sajid Javid, has launched his bid to be the next leader of the Conservative Party and the UK's new Prime Minister. He's the last contender to do so and says he wants to create a fairer place to live and connect with the next generation. Meanwhile, Theresa May set out her plans to cut the UK's carbon emissions by almost zero by the year 2050. It's to help tackle climate change.
This puts us on the path to become the first major economy to set a net zero emissions target in law.
Burning fossil fuels traps gases in the atmosphere, causing the Earth's surface to heat up, which is obviously bad for the environment. Some have called her promise, though, a big challenge, even an impossible one. And in sport, Tyson Fury says Anthony Joshua is finished. That's despite Joshua only losing one fight as a pro. It was the Mexican Andy Ruiz Jr. earlier this month. Here is Tyson Fury.
And when I seen him, I knew he didn't want to be there. The old term in boxing is he swallowed. What happens when a man swallows once? It's hard to come back from. He'll always do it. He done it that night, and I don't think he'll come back from it. Finished.
As Newsbeat, the time is 9:02.
Thank you to Newsbeat and of course to Annie Mac. You are with us lot for the next 2 hours. Ricky, Melvin and Charlie, happy middle of the week. It's BBC Radio 1.
Oi, oi.